Hello and welcome back to my Road to Gold Cap series. So we're sitting at 496 in our bags, 496,000 in our bags, total of 505,322 cash. I didn't spend a lot. There wasn't a lot of investments, and I also didn't have as much time to play. It's been not quite a full week, I think 6 days since I last recorded. So I did make a few purchases. Just recently I bought some Elysian Thade, which I have up on the auction house, and I've sold some of it. I did actually sell all my Oxine ore finally. Somebody reset that market, so we actually did make some profit on that. But we do have, we have a bunch, so I'm selling Elysian Thade. I'm not making huge profit here. The market tanked on it for a little while, and then it came back up, and then it's down, and so we're making like small profits here. It's okay. We still have a bunch of lightless silk. That's one that we're having trouble getting rid of. Although somebody reset that market for us, which was great because it was down around 17 gold for them. So hopefully we'll get some sales there. And I'm just trying to unload my Lost Soul and my Goblin Gliders, basically. So we'll just kind of just unload them, whatever. I did make a little purchase of Goblin Gliders just because somebody had them quite low. So we are selling them for below market value. We could reset the market here if we wanted to, but I don't really want to. I don't want to get more Goblin Gliders right at the moment. Right now we're sitting around 8,000, which is not too bad. Sold quite a few, so we're not selling them for profit right now. I'm just trying to unload a few of them, and then hopefully somebody else resets the market for us. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. But I'm just trying to unload some as we go. And then if the market dips below 18 gold there into like the 16, 15, then I'll buy and reset because that'll lower my price. And I'm okay with that because my price right now is just a little below 20 gold on them. So it's not too bad. If we look at what we've got in our sales, so this is our sales over 6 days. So it's, it's a decent amount. It's going to be a little bit over 200,000. Most notably, I've sold some of the Elysian Thade. I sold some lightless silk. I've sold some pocked bonefish. I had some of those in my... I've sold off all my pocked bonefish that I had. I had some in my guild bank that I'm trying to sell now. I think I have like 2,000 left. We've sold more Elysian Thade there. And there's all my Oxine ore. I sold all of it. And it was at profit because I think my average buy price was like 12 or 13, and I sold it for like 15 or somewhere in there. So we'll see where that kind of puts us. Goblin Gliders, a bunch of my Goblin Gliders sold, so I've gone through a few of them. I've probably sold like over almost 2,000 in the last little while. And then other than that, I haven't been playing, so I haven't been gathering anything or gaining anything other than like, again, reposting and if I can, some of my daily chores on my alts and stuff like that. So I will be able to do a card flip. I'm not going to do that one today. Tomorrow I'll be playing again and I'll do that. I'll do my card flip. And hopefully I should get another like 20 grand there. That would be great. And some more pocked bonefish here. So some good sales. Some of my palatable feasts sold. I still have a few up there. The price on that is dipped. But it's not a big deal. I just made a few things of the food there. I may make a few more food things to put up that have some sort of profit. Some of the elixirs, I've got more elixirs up there. They haven't been selling. So, I've sold like 20, but I think I have like 30 up there now because I've just got some more. I did sell another Crash and Thrash and Killdozer. I only have one left. So that is up on the auction house now. So I've actually sold, I think, 5 of those now. So that's worth the cash. And the few items here like this dam braces, and there was a couple other items in here. Cadet shield sold for 53, like nothing major. None of the items that I have are worth a ton of value, but they're selling. Imbued infantry belt, what I had crafted some leatherworking items. I'm not sure if those have sold or not. But anyway, so we're sitting, our 100 mails have 211,000. If I take all, I'm going to open up the mail. We'll take like, we'll take 20 out of here. And so we're sitting at 496, 422. We'll see sort of where we're at. I'll see what other items sold here once I get through to like 100. We'll stop it. All right, we'll stop it there. And if I go down to the bottom, a little bit of light leather, some crawler meat, nothing major in the bottom 20 here. Some lightless silk, some true iron ore, some shaded stone. So nothing major. So we'll just grab it all. I think we'll just be a little over 200,000. We'll be able to calculate that once we have everything kind of taken out of there. So it wasn't like super great. We still have a bunch of inventory to flip. But we should be sitting close to 700,000. Once all said and done, we'll be over 700K. There we go. So 711, 869. Fun, fun, fun. So 711, 869 puts us at, I'm actually doing the math manually here. And carry the 1. If I did my math right, that is 215,000 in sales over the week. It's not great, not bad. For not like actually doing anything, I can't really complain. You know, I made a little bit of gold here. I did a calling or two. I made some gold, like just raw gold. But we're sitting at 720,000 in cash right now. And we have, we look at, I like to look at my inventory, and 1 million in inventory. Now, there's a couple things in here that I don't believe are real. These partial receipt values are totally not real. So you can knock another like 100, almost 200K off of this. So I would say we only have about 800K in value. So really we're only sitting around 1.5 million. We haven't really moved the needle much. And if I look at my, let's see how we actually did on our oxine ore. So we've sold 92,000 worth on terms of resale. If we look at oxine, so we've profited, not great, but we are considered profiting on the oxine. So I guess I can't really complain. It wasn't as good as I had hoped, but it's not as terrible. And so what we've sort of lost on in the last 30 days here is shaded stone. We've lost less flour. I don't know. I think I must have vendored some of that stuff. Porous stone we've lost, sadly. And pock bonefish we've lost. 3 gold so far. We're going to make up for that. We're going to make up for that. We're selling it right now for in the 40s. So we'll make up for that. And tenebrous ribs. I used them to make some items, so that's not terrible. If I go all time, you know, looks a lot worse. we've lost a lot of money on a few things. But you know, we've made some profits here. Right, pygmy suckerfish, elixir of giant growth has been good for us. A lot of these are just vendor resales. Most of these, iridescent amberjack. We've done good on those. We haven't made a lot of purchases there, but I did pick up some for like super cheap and sell. And widow bloom as well. We've done pretty well on the widow bloom resale. So, and surprisingly, palatable feast. I only bought 3 of them, but I did flip them for a profit, so I can't really complain. So yeah, we're doing okay. We got 711,000. We are gonna hit 1,000,000. I want 1,000,000 in cash. I want 1,000,000 in cash. That's my goal. So in the next 2 episodes, I gotta really crunch it and try and get there. And I also really want to level up my alt, so it's just it's a lot. We're gonna try and hit 1,000,000 gold. So what we're gonna do today is I'll bring up my loot appraiser. We're gonna go do some stuff. Again, I'm gonna do my callings because that's raw cash. I like hitting that. I'm gonna finish my renown quests because I'm not done there. I'm gonna kill the world boss. And then once that's all done, then we'll do some sort of gold making activity that I'm undecided on at this point. I also would like to do some quests to finish up my quests. I don't know that that's worth it, but you get the gold from doing the quests and getting them done. I'm not sure whether it's worth it or not, but I'm contemplating doing something like that. And then also in the back of my mind is I really need to go and get my mining and herbalism up. Right now I have only Outland mining isn't quite finished. Northrend mining is not even close to being done. And then I have all the other expansions still to do, right? My mining is only 243? What? That doesn't seem right. I feel like I thought I hit max with my classic mining, but I guess I didn't? Huh. Anyway, I mean, we can do that. We can get that done. That wouldn't be that hard. But yeah, we might do some mining and herbing as well. But I guess we'll see. So what we'll do is we'll keep this going. We'll go and do some stuff, and then we'll come back, and we'll see how much cash I can rake in the next couple hours. It's probably not going to be like 300,000, but we can try. Anyway, I'll be back. All right, and we're back. So almost 3 hours of playtime. We got ourselves just a little over 10,000 in looted items. As I said, I wasn't focused on sort of gold making there. I basically did my callings. I did my the world boss, which I actually got a piece of gear from it. So I've actually been pretty lucky on the world bosses. I've actually got so I got a pair of wrists from it. So from world bosses so far, I've gotten wrists, I've gotten back, and I've gotten a ring and pants. And is that shoulder? Hands. Pants and hands. I need to get the enchant on there. I keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, so we killed that. I did a few world quests. Finished all my callings, as I said. And so 10,000 in looted items. It says they're 148 in currency, like straight, but like pure gold after selling all my grays and all the callings and turning in the quests for the callings and all of that, I made 7,895 gold. So we made about 18,000, a little over 18,000 gold in 3 hours. It's only 6,000 gold an hour. It's not fantastic, you know, but I wasn't focused solely on getting the gold there. So it's not terrible. It's not terrible. So we're going to throw this stuff up on the auction house. We'll see if there's anything here sold as well before we call it. We got some more lost soul. That's good. Let's do a quick post scan here. A couple of these items, it says that they're worth something. I don't know if they really are. I can vendor them for 74. We'll post them 1 or 2 times and we'll see. But what we'll do is we'll just post everything up here. Pallid bone, that's actually a good price for pallid bone. I feel like that's low. Maybe not. That is delicious. Desolate leather is low. We're going to skip that. I didn't mean to sell Nagrandero bloom, but whatever. Nightshade's fine. Twilight bark. Ethereal meat's fine. Elysian thade. Boxbone fish, fine. A little low for the true iron, but okay. Lots of good money on the fish there, the fish end. Porous stone, of course, is super low, but I'll just try and get it sold. You can't sell it any other way. Throw another stack of that up. And our calcite sold. That's pretty cheap. That's leather. Why was it putting it up so cheap? That's weird. It was gonna put it up really cheap. Someone must have bought that stuff out. 10 is like super cheap. Let's buy that out. It's not like we're gonna make a ton of money on that, but that's ridiculous. 25 silver is ridiculous for this. Let's buy out to there. We'll sell for a gold. And this one here, did I not put it in? We'll see what it's 5 gold, 10 gold for something that I'm just gonna vendor these. I'll vendor it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Right, so we'll just grab the stuff that we bought here. We only have 978 in stuff actually already sold, but you know, we'll grab it. We'll add it to our total. Come on now. I'm gonna buy out the ones that are gold. Even at a gold, 17 silver, I'm still making profit. Not a lot, but a little bit. So yeah, it wasn't a super productive session, but it was okay. I'm okay with it. We'll throw up some of our seraphic wings here. We'll go back. We'll do a quick vendor search here. I actually haven't seen much for vendoring all that lately. All that much. Grab that. Nothing in the vendor searches. Do a quick shopping scan here. See if there's anything like super low. Because we're now into like prime time on the weekend, people start playing little games. Like we saw the price of the Desolate Hide was low when I was trying to post, but then when I went and actually looked at it, it wasn't. So doesn't look like there's anything significantly down. Looks like the iridescent amberjack there is low. Why is there that many that low? Is it one person? There's like 10,000. That's crazy. I literally just posted and now there's like 10,000 at 1555. I could buy that, right? Oops. I That's a 10 gold below. A lot. How much of this gets used? It would take me a long time to buy that. Let me 161,000. That's a pretty low buyout, right? If you look at the market value of 23, I don't know. I'm tempted. I can probably make money off that. I'm going to be sitting on it for a while. I'm going to do it. Okay, I can't do it. Somebody else keep posting stuff there. Come on. people keep posting. There we go. All right, so we just spent 160 grand on Iridescent Amberjack. I'm actually okay with that. I feel like I'll be able to sell all of this. I mean, they sell like 2,000 a day, close to. So we'll have to store some in our bank. But I'll put up like 2 grand of them, 2,000 of them, and we'll see how it goes. But our average buy price is like 15 gold. And if we sell them for 10 gold profit, it's pretty good. I'm okay with that. We'll go ahead. I'll post up here. I'll just put 2,000 up. I'll do 12 hours. That's good. We'll post up 2,000. I'll hold on to the rest for now. We'll see how that goes in terms of sales. I've sold these pretty well, I believe. I'm not overly concerned with this, I don't think. I think I'll be okay. Might take me a couple of days to sell it all off, but I'll just throw it in this bank for right now. But yeah, so that's there's my first big investment in a while. Mistake, maybe. But yeah. So like I said, we made about 10 grand in items and like 8 grand in cash. So we made about 18 grand in our session. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to grab something to eat and then I'm actually going to come back, although this episode's going to come up several days after I record it. I'm going to do some streaming and level my hunter. I want to get my hunter into Shadowlands and then maybe some of my other characters into Shadowlands. So we're going to do some leveling. I'm going to do that on stream. So as always, if you want to watch my streams, feel free to follow me on Delgar3 at Twitch. Or you can click on the link for my Discord channel and my Twitter handle in the description. Anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. Until next time, Delgar out.